I was going to give it the best shot I possibly could.
Right. Now, you've shared the ring with some of these amazing people. Anyone stand out, like, that you've not necessarily wrestled, you know? Because I'm sure, like, a Mae Young was nice to be in the ring with. Although maybe you wrestled her, I don't know.
I really would have liked to have shared the same ring with The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both are running quite parallel in the universe of the WWE, ever-expanding audiences, and he really did a fantastic job of transcending sports entertainment, and is now Dwayne Johnson. But if you were ever to come back, I think not only myself, but the entire WWE, you'd want to see us together.
Now, how cool is it that you're just going by your name? So you can make the smooth transition into movie star John Cena. You don't have to drop any moniker or anything.
It's just me. It's very easy.
You knew this going ahead.
Maybe I had a little bit of a plan a couple years ago.
Now let me ask you something. Linda McMahon is, obviously running for office.
Yep.
Does politics ever get in the way of wrestling?
Like, not at all. Wrestling has been around as long as politics, but we're so prevalent with all of our branding and all of our programming. We don't necessarily have any time for that. It's we have so much to do, and the schedule is so grueling, and we're literally a global company. We're everywhere, so we just kind of. It's weird. You get to live in your own little universe. It's kind of like being on a movie set.
Right.
If you shoot for a long period of time, or a short period of time, it becomes your universe.
Yeah.
Traveling with the WWE as a whole, it really consumes you.
Now, what was the longest time that you've actually been not working with WWE since you've been there? Because it seems that you guys just go 24/7, 7 days a week.
I've had 2 vacations in my career, and they were both due to injury. I tore my pec and was supposed to be out for 6 months. I was back in 2.5 months, and I broke my neck. I had C5 spinal fusion surgery, and they told me I would be out for 6 months, and I came back in 2 months. So I've had, in 8 or 9 years now, I've had 4 months off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive, man.
I like what I do, man. I like going to work. It really is. It's a fun job.
Now, do people find you to be, I mean, this seems to be you, obviously, and every wrestler I've ever spoken to is just, it's an exaggeration of yourself, that kind of thing. But are you ever John Cena in the ring, outside of the ring?
There are moments on WWE television where I swallow my pride. I'm very low key. I poke fun at myself.
Right.
I think anyone who is successful in our business, because the business has evolved from that showcase you saw in the '90s, where everyone had a character. You had Max Moon and the Goon and all those guys. Like, it was so far-fetched, such an imaginary place to be. Now, our fan base is smarter, even at a younger age. They're still more educated, and they want real heroes and real villains that they can hold on to, they can relate to. So I think anyone who's had success, the Steve Austins of the world, the Rocks, Triple H's, Shawn Michaels, anybody who has been a success has been able to relate some of their personality traits and put them on television.
Was there ever a time, filming this movie, which is totally serious and whatever, where you found yourself almost breaking into the John Cena persona, or can you separate pretty
No, this one, I really wanted to make a statement with this one, so I wanted everyone on set not to even be thinking about WWE.
Is there a genre of movies that you'd love to go into that people wouldn't expect, like maybe, Broadway musical or something? The Rock could be in it. Hogan could be in it too, man.
For the next production of Cats, but I wouldn't mind doing some comedy.
Yeah.
I think done with the correct time, it could be something that's pretty successful.
No, I mean, I doubt he'll see this, but you never know. I mean, The Expendables is a huge hit.
Absolutely.
One would think sequels coming, I'm sure it is. But is that something that you would be interested in?
Absolutely. It was a pleasure to see that cast. I was kind of heartbroken that I wasn't on it, and I got all the respect for everybody in that movie. Yeah. But I would certainly like to carry a large weapon and blow some stuff up.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, right?
That, at the end of the day, that will relieve some stress.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
You got it, man. Thanks.